It's the Phillies and the Cubs game 3 with supersonic Wi-Fi. Only from Xfinity. Kyle Schwarber leads things off, then Rhys Hoskins. Bryce Harper hits third, JT fourth. Alec Bohm bats fifth, and Brandon Marsh slides up to the number. And Javier Assad makes his 7th start of the year. Well, the last 17
to the months of June and July, and they just have not been doing it as consistently here in this last month or last several weeks.
Marsh over to first, and it's caught out of the air, I believe. No, they're not going to say that. They're going to say he takes it to the bag. Bodie does.
Get a lot of early swings and a lot of early outs. A little bit too much instead of slowing the game down. It's already a tough game to play, especially on the hitting side of it. It's one of the hardest things to do in all of sports, as we know, but a lot easier said than done to kind of slow the game down when these games are so important.
Brandon Marsh takes low. Marsh grounded out his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And at the knees, 1-1.
Again, Tom, I think all it will take is just one guy to hit a ball into the gap with the man on base to kind of loosen things up. Sometimes it just takes one base hit.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And these are pitches that are literally right down the middle. That last pitch at 92 miles an hour is literally split the plate in half. And they're just not getting great swings on some of these pitches.
Well, fortunately, it's just a 1-run game. Harper leads off first. He doesn't go. Fly ball, left field. And it looks like it's playable for Happ, shading his eyes from the sun. Sunglasses on, makes the catch. So 12 consecutive innings with a base runner, but only 2 runs have scored for the Phils. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, 229 in September. It feels less than that right now. Lately it has been. Couple of rough at bats there, not very productive at bats with man on first and second, nobody out. Now I got to wait for and hope that Brandon Marsh comes up with a big knock.
Marsh takes high. It's 1-0. Marsh today is 0 for 2. He's grounded out and he's flied out to left. Fly ball right field, going back on it to Suzuki, back toward the warning track, and he makes the catch. That ball just died when it went out to right field, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 men left. The Phils leave 2 more. And we'll leave for the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-0 Cubs.
Get it to him.
So this season, the Phillies with runners in scoring position 272, which is tops in Major League Baseball. This series, they are 2 for 21.
Yeah, no, they're not getting it done. There's no question about it. And they're not getting the big base hit when they need it, but they still got 3 outs to go.
Well, Marsh will lead it off against Thompson, who's going to go for the 3-inning save. It is a save situation for anybody that comes in, but for him, he's going to go 3 innings to try to do it. Down the left field line. On the run is Happ over toward the wall, and Happ makes the sliding attempt. It's a fair ball. He got it. Whoa, what a play by Ian Happ. And there's one away here in the ninth inning. There are inches between the foul line and that brick wall, and he smothered all of those inches to make that play.
Yeah, this is one of the best plays I've seen a left fielder make this entire season. This is a very difficult catch under the circumstances. A fair ball, and he slides into the wall there.
Delivers, and the first pitch is lined to left center field, and that is not a good start. It's going to go right to the ivy, and Contreras is on to second base. That ball is hit well out toward left center field. It's deep, and it is off the ivy. Bodie's on his way to second. Marsh had a little trouble getting it out of his glove. Out to center field, Marsh comes in. He'll put it away.
Super inning.
Yep, solid. 10 pitches for Ranger.
At the highest level yet.
Out to center field. Marsh got turned around. Going back, he's got it. Oh, he missed it. He had it lined up, and he missed it. It goes to the ivy. Suzuki's on his way to third. He overthrows the cutoff man, and Suzuki slides in safely. He had it all lined up, and he just missed it. They're going to score that a triple. I mean, that's misplayed, but they're scored at a triple.
Well, the ball goes up, and he actually ends up tracking it pretty well after he gets turned around. And again, this is the toughest play in the major leagues as an outfielder, is a ball straight over your head. See the ball go up, he turns, it looks like he picks it up there, and then perhaps he just lost it again. I gotta believe that's exactly what happened, because I was watching him after the play, and he just kind of raised his hands as if, I don't know whether I saw it or not.
Yeah. Well, it does go down as a triple on a catchable ball. Hit sharply to third, right at Wisdom. He takes it on a hop, looks at Castellanos, fires it across the diamond, and the Cubs have swept out the Phillies in an ultra-important series here in the month of September. They sweep the season series 6-0. And they win it today by a final score of 2-0.
Yeah, just a very rough series, and rough couple of series against the Cubs. They obviously had the Phillies number, and just very untimely, poor series for the Phillies, especially swinging the bat with runners in scoring position, as we talked about. And there's your player of the game, and Patrick Wisdom, 2 for 3 with a couple of doubles. He swung the bat very well and played very well defensively to boot.
All right, so the Phillies now find themselves tied with the Brewers for the final wild card spot, but they have the tiebreaker over them. So both teams are 83 and 72. So statistically, they're tied. But again, they have the tiebreaker over the Milwaukee Brewers. But they got to get things going, and they'll have to get things going when they head to Washington this weekend.